many of us, there are the things we do to make a living and the things we do out of passion. The real gift is when those two become one. This morning on a special edition of The Dish, when that happened for a former Texas truck driver, his success was baked in.
That is my red velvet cake, and it is the best red velvet cake in the world.
The best, Mark Lennon says, because baking has long been both his passion and pastime.
When did you decide I can make this my full time?
It actually happened maybe a little more than a year ago. I was in the barbershop getting my hair cut, and my barber was playing this piece by Steve Harvey.
When the alarm clock goes off in the morning and you ain't happy about it, you ain't doing what you want to do. See, you fighting upstream. You're going against what God created you for.
And there was something about that that just really hit me, because I'm a truck driver.
You're a truck driver?
I'm a truck driver. I was like, I'm certainly not that passionate about driving this truck every day, but I am passionate about baking. I decided to give it a go. I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not me? Let's give it a try.
And Brotha Bakes was born.
Tell me about this name. Where did it come from?
Well, the name came from, well, I'm a brother that bakes.
So when you think about it, though, I mean, like some of the best desserts in America come from black people.
Yeah.
But I don't know if black men have that reputation.
Well, we're about to change all of that. Yeah.
Each week, Lennon bakes and ships hundreds of jars packed with his signature cakes. His inspiration, delicious childhood memories.
Growing up, my mom used to bake all the time. She would make all these wonderful desserts for us. And I would just sit in the kitchen and just study her and just see what she was doing. I would just sit and observe. And I picked up a few things along the way. And when she stopped baking, I decided to take over.
Why did you do this? Aside from this passion of yours to bake, was there something else?
I've always felt like God wanted something else from me. I wasn't sure what, but I've tried different businesses, failed, and there was something else out there. I knew there was something else for me to do.
Lennon studied fine arts with dreams of becoming a marketing director, but when his career in graphic design stalled, he pivoted to pay the bills.
So that's why I decided to drive a truck. And it's been good, it pays the bills, but it's never been the long-term goal for me.
Instead, the goal is to build a legacy and inspire his young sons.
There's always these stereotypes. I've been dealing with them all my life. At 6'5", everybody assumed I played basketball. But I'm honestly not that good at basketball. But I don't want my kids to feel like they have to conform to what society say they should be. I want them to go out and do whatever they feel they're comfortable doing or happy doing.
Brotha Bakes offers up brownies and half a dozen cake varieties, each with playful celebrity namesakes.
We have Choco Con, our chocolate cake.
Choco Con.
Yep. We also have the Jermaine Dupri. It's a German chocolate cake. We have the Banana Ross, which is a banana pudding cake. We also have Mariah Carrot, which is my carrot cake. And we have Reddy Murphy, which is red velvet. There we go.
We whipped up the Reddy Murphy.
All right, so now we get to the part where we build the jar.
Smooth red velvet cake layered with a cream cheese icing.
And then you top it off, stick it in, and then you put more on it, or no?
Oh, yeah. More is better.
Business was booming, but then came COVID-19. Lennon's revenue dwindled until Next Insurance featured him in a campaign to boost small businesses around the country.
I'm Mark Lennon. Next Insurance has hired me to do what I do best, and that's build delicious desserts and show them off in this commercial.
Starting off, I was getting maybe 3 or 4 orders a week. Now we're at right around 120 to 140 jars, which is equivalent of maybe 30 to 40 orders. I've increased tenfold.
In half a year.
In half a year.
What is the next step? And
The next step is continuing to grow to the point where we're out of the kitchen. So, that's when I'm getting my commercial kitchen, possibly a retail space.
And by his side, his kids Israel and Zion and wife Kwanya.
Where do you see this going?
I see him doing this full time, to be honest with you. I see it becoming international.
Big dreams driven by a philosophy. Life is what you bake of it.
My favorite part of this business, if I'm being honest, is the time I do get to spend when the boys help me out. It's just a special moment that I can't replace that with anything. I want them to see that there's no limits. It's never too late to change your mind or change path. Just find something that you're passionate about and go for it.
And Dana and Jeff, one good turn deserves another. What do you think?
Ross. Oh my gosh.
Jermaine Dupri. I'm gonna try it right now.
There's a Lamont James, I'm told.
Yeah, well, there's, I'm wondering why Steve Harvey doesn't have his own flavor. I mean, he inspired this whole thing.